absolutely incredible. But either way, I mean, the show must go on, and it is going to be going on without Svenny, unfortunate for him. But Azula is going to just continue with that one, as Ninpato and Mauldren going to be duking it out in losers round 3.
Yeah, more losers matches, and I never really know how the Krag Absa matchup goes, because it feels like Absa would have a pretty good advantage with the zoning tools, but at the same time, I've seen Absas die at kind of ridiculous percents as well, so...
Yeah, I mean, it's the same old when it comes to rivals matchups. It's like, hey, whoever does get the neutral win does manage to take the advantage at the very least, because both these characters have such a great advantage state. Mauldren right now, on the other hand, just going to try to sneak around with the Absa recovery here. Up tilt, up air for Mauldren, not going to lead into a second one.
Yeah, and look at that cloud being very menacing. Nin has to wait for the last moment to actually get back on the stage. Random up air, not gonna quite kill just yet, but the forward air wheel, that is going to be an unfortunate DI for Mauldren, but it was tough on the stage. Looked like it was really tough to DI that.
Yeah, I mean, Mauldren definitely was looking to DI into the rock there, but just barely went over it, wasn't able to get it just yet. But the dare to start things off, Mauldren looking to take this stock back, but the moment you charge a strong attack on ledge against Krag, he's going to be able to side B through it every single time. The down B charge, on the other hand, maybe not.
Yeah, and that's the thing as well, you can't afford to really sleep at the wheel against Absa, because she can be sneaky and just surprise you with something like the cloud exploding. And by the way, I'll take just a quick moment to say, I really like this new update that allows us to customize the colors of our premium skins.
Yeah.
Makes for so much more personality.
But yeah, I mean, either way, speaking of personality, Mauldren going to be able to show off a bit of personality here with the Absa combos, with the forward strong mid combo as well. Oh my lord. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of creativity in the advantage state here. Now, Ninpato needs to find a way how to paint a picture, how to paint some directions back into the game, and up air is going to be paint number 1.
Indeed. Now we have Nin getting back on the stage, getting the parry, trying to go for a little bit of a DI bait here, I'm guessing, with the jab. It's not going to quite work out in his favor. And now Nin has to get back on the stage with that giant up air. It's just giant up air. It's going to catch him right off guard here.
Yeah, I mean, Mauldren dropping down from the platform to get that rising up air just knew exactly where Ninpato was going to be. In game number 2, it is going to be Frozen Fortress. I mean, this is like classic Krag stage.
Yeah, classic Krag stage. It's good for some good extensions, honestly. So I'm not too surprised by this counter bake, but we still have some very good neutral phases here from Mauldren with a very early percent lead.
Yeah, it's definitely an early percent lead, but the question is who actually gets the kill first. Right now, it is going to be Mauldren. Okay, I mean, you know, you ask a question, you get an answer, and Mauldren going to be able to take stock number 1 very early on.
Indeed, and look at that. It really feels like, once again, it feels like during this entire bracket, honestly, Nin did not really have much of an opportunity to breathe. And it's definitely showing here in the matchup against Mauldren, as Mauldren is just putting down the cloud, and Nin just has to respect that cloud as much as possible. And the moment he just forgets about it, it's gonna be tough for him. Just like that, like just the interruption with the giant lightning.
Yeah, but
back air.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes the back air is just nice. I mean, I saw a little bit of what Nin was cooking, right? You know, there's the frame perfect turnaround on the ledge with the side B, but instead, the F strong, the tried, the true, the classic, right? It's just going to be the low tech options that are going to be the answer.
I mean, that's the thing as well with player-to-player matchups. Sometimes you don't need to be fancy. You just need the one good
What?
move that takes like forever. And if your opponent is not ready for it, it's called conditioning. You look at that.
Absolutely.
We tried to bait here with the longest F strong.
Yeah, and Ninpato just walks up and goes for the fair in response here, but fair from Mauldren going to be taking game number 2 as Ninpato going to be bowing out here and loses round 3.
Indeed. But still, yeah. Unfortunate showing of matches, I guess, for Ninpato, where it really felt like he didn't really have much of an answer during the stream, but still, this is still well fought overall. Like,
Yeah, valiantly fought.
yeah, it's like playing against those characters, especially Absa. I feel can be very concerning sometimes, and just you don't know what to do.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know what to do, and your opponent going to be able to take full advantage of that, especially in a player matchup like Ninpato and Mauldren, where, you know, those two